Hi everyone, my name is Devashish, and in this video we shall understand the third step of a market feasibility analysis, which is to build a minimum viable product. So when people work on a product, or when people work on a startup idea, they go through phases, they go through steps. There could be a product market fit step, MVP step, or say a proof of concept. So you begin with a proof of concept, you go ahead with an MVP, and then you go ahead with a product market fit, right? So at this point, I believe a fairly a nicely conducted market research or a market survey should help you achieve a proof of concept. So if you have done these properly, there should be a proof of concept established. At this step, we try to kind of carefully balance the must-haves and the good-to-have features of a product. So what you do is, this is critical to product building, right? What you do is, you try to understand the must-have features of your product. You go ahead and tell people, what are your pain points? How can I solve the pain points? What are the features that you really want, and what are the features that can become an add-on? You also use a little bit of your understanding of the product and try to balance this must-have and good-to-have features. The best example that I can tell you of a must-have and a good-to-have feature is a car. There's a basic model of the car, and then you have so many variants. Like every car has at least 12 to 13 variants, and each variant has a certain feature which is not really a must-have but a good-to-have. You pay extra for it, right? So that's the whole idea behind it. And there are a lot many ways that you can build an MVP. You can either actually take a sample and then say, hey, this is what my product would look like. In your view, how can this product be made better? And while they are saying so, you try to understand, okay, this feature is really important to them. This helps them ease their pain points. And this feature perhaps is something that can bring value addition to your product. So understanding is important. Many times, even a carefully narrated story can help you achieve an MVP stage. So say if you're building a ship, right, a ship that can do a lot of things. It will have a casino, it will have say a really good business class cabin and all other things, right? You're looking for a really capital project, a capital intensive project. So you can't really make a sample, right? Or you can't even show them how your product would look like. So you pretty much make diagrams or build a story around it. So you have to narrate the story. This will perhaps be even bigger than Titanic, way more luxurious. This will have this many rooms. We will serve this many people. Would you like to invest into this product or this project, or would you like to pay to spend maybe 2 nights in this ship, provided that we go through this route? So essentially you more or less tell everything about your product and try to get a yes or a no from the consumer. So once you have done it for all the features relevant to your product, you have a list of must-haves and you'll have a list of good-to-haves. Now you work on must-haves first, and remember those value additions are brought in by your good-to-haves. Good-to-haves give you competitive advantage, but must-have is a necessity. That is something that you will have to have. So if you're looking at a product that has those good-to-haves and does not have the must-haves, there's no point of building the product. So that's the whole idea behind an MVP. If you like the content of the video, please like and subscribe. Do share it with your friends. And if you need consultation, one-to-one consultation about your product or about your startup journey or research, please feel free to reach out to us using the link below. We would love to help you with it. Stay tuned. We'll be uploading a lot of such videos in the future. See you. Bye bye.